Hi everyone, my name is Diana Méndez and this is my blog. And it's my speaking test and my first partial project. And today I'm going to talk about my favorite books. As you can see, I love to read, and I have two more books that I don't have them here because one it's from my grandma and she has it, and the other one it's from the library of my school, so I cannot have it here because it's coronavirus time. Well, I'm going to categorize my books and then I'm going to explain why. First of all, I have to talk about the best books I've read. And I think that the best books I have read, it's The Prince of Nicolas Maquiavelo, Virginia Woolf, Una habitación propia or Own Room, Mujer y Poder of Mary Bird, or Women and Power of Mary Bird. Then Fahrenheit 451 of Ray Bradbury. These are my favorite books, I guess. I can repeat them all the time, and because they are pretty short, so I read them in one day, and I love them because it's like a movie, or it's like a documentary or something like that. Documentary movie. And I love them. And The Prince of Nicolas Maquiavelo, it's also the book that I will always remember, because that book made me change my way of thinking. That book made me think that basically that book it's about that you have to do all the things that you should do or you need to do to achieve the things that you want. And I think that made me really confused at the beginning, because I thought that was Machiavelli's. But now I think that it's true, because that's how it's another conversation. But basically I think that you have to do all the things that you want to achieve the things that you want and the things that you believe are correct. And Machiavelli do not say the things that you think are correct, but Machiavelli justifies the way through your goal to achieve your goal. So I think that makes me change my way of thinking, and that's why it's a book that I always remember. The word Machiavelli's burns from there, because when you say that someone is kind of Machiavelli's, is because he is a person that can imagine the situation, analyze the situation, and makes the things that he thinks are correct to achieve the things that he wants. So I think that you can make that it's a bad adjective, but I think that it's a good adjective. And at the end of the day, we have to talk about my 3 favorite books, and I think that I can say that these are my 3 favorite books, also The Prince of Machiavello. But I have to put in this list, this book is All the Love of Neruda. And as you can notice, it's Pablo Neruda, the writer. And I think this is one of my favorite books. Well, this is my favorite book since ever, from ever. I will always love this book. Ray Bradbury, who is the writer, it's from California, United States. And this book is about people, it's about a future city of United States, where all the books are not allowed to, you are not allowed to have books, and if the persons who born the books find them, they have to burn them. And Fahrenheit for 451 is the temperature of where a book get burns. And I think that it's pretty cool, because I think that the censor is something that really happens. And imagine a world without a book, and I think that I love the book, so imagine a world without the books. I think that makes me feel kind of scared. Then I have Own Room of Virginia Woolf. This is the first feminist book that I've read. I've ever read. And it's my favorite book because this book made my mind like boom. Because when you read it and you find out how the economical situation of the woman was in that time, and you compare it to the situation of the actual woman's status, you can find out that maybe actually it has changed, but at the end of the day, some of the things that she said at the time that she said are kind of scary. This book was right as at the time of between 1882 and 1991, and I love it. I really love it. It's my first feminist book, and I need it in my life. And at the end of the day, we have All the Love of Neruda. This is a poetry book, and I love to read poetry. I have some of my favorite poems here, like marked, because I'm a romantic girl, and I like to share these poems one day with my love. And I don't know, I think that I love Neruda because he feels as I feel, and I find myself really close to Neruda in all his poems. And I think that's it.